honeybees in the Florida Panhandle are thriving despite Hurricane Michael. The Category 5 storm slammed ashore at Mexico Beach last October, some 6 to 7 miles southwest of Overstreet, Florida, and that is where beekeeper Buddy Nachtsheim had his hives. After Michael, the hurricane, Nachtsheim got the bee boxes reassembled, and since late May, his buzzers have been churning out what he's calling hurricane honey.
What a comeback for sure, and a great story of beekeeper Buddy there. Buddy now joins us live from Overstreet, Florida this morning. Good morning, Buddy, and let's talk about this. So what did Hurricane Michael do to your town of Overstreet, and specifically to your bee colonies?
Well, it was a lot of damage, you know, especially to Mexico Beach, which is like 6 miles south of us. And then, of course, where we was at, we just got all the high winds, and they came in and just knocked all the trees down and even the privacy fence down, which my honeybees which I just got a couple months before the hurricane, and knocked them over, and they kind of fell underneath the privacy fence. So I think that's what protected the honeybees. You know, I was praying to God for peace and protection, and I believe he did it. The privacy fence kind of fell on top of the bees and knocked them down, and I think the wind went over the top of them.
Well, that's an amazing story. Let's talk about blooms, flower blooms. They were pretty scarce after Michael, but you had to feed the bees or they would starve. So what did you do?
Yeah, that was the crazy part. I got a text message from the Florida Beekeepers Association that you need to feed your bees. So I didn't even know how to do that. And I went up to wewa, where there's a lot of commercial beekeepers, and they came in with truckloads of corn syrup in big trucks, and I got 2 5-gallon buckets of corn syrup, and I had to buy this top high feeder box and put it on top of the bees, and I poured the corn syrup in there, and they sucked it down in just a couple of days. They were literally starving because everything was brown around the land around there, and then when I ran out of that, I talked to them again, one of the beekeepers, and they said give them sugar water. So I just got a big pot of sugar water and boiled it up and started feeding them sugar water for a couple months.
So, Buddy, I hear the bees are producing honey now. We only have 30 seconds left. How can people get a hold of your hurricane honey?
Well, best thing is just go to my website, goodnewshoney.com, and then they could contact me that way and read the story. And then, I've been bottling it up in little bitty jars and selling it with a postcard and passing the good news.
All right, well, I bet it is so sweet and tastes so good. Thank you so much, beekeeper Buddy Nachtsheim from Overstreet, Florida this morning. We appreciate it.
You can check it out at goodnewshoney.com.
All right, now.